Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Angie, and this is Changing Plans with Angie. In today's video, we are going to be doing a refresh on my Happy Planner Mini. So if this sounds like something that interests you, please continue to watch. All right, guys, thank you so much for returning. I'm so happy that you're here. I am so excited for this video. Y'all know my desk looks like pure chaos, and we're eventually going to get it together. The reason I'm making this video is because if you haven't seen it already, go check it out. I just did a refresh on my Happy Planner Classic size, and I feel like I need a new refresh on my Mini. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We got new nails today. We are super summery, so I'm super excited for them. But I know that was like a squirrel moment. Just had to mention it. They are all different colors, so that's that. Now, I have been in a chokehold when it comes to my Mini. I changed this back in January, and I have just loved it so much that I just didn't want to change it. And I'm like, come on, girl, get out of this funk. You can put it back on in January if you want to. We're getting ready to hit fall. We're currently in summer. We're getting ready to have fall. I like decorating for Halloween and for November, and Christmas is my favorite. So let's get into the swing of things of just, continuously continuously, changing out my planner. So let's talk about what we have here. This is my actual planner, and I'm actually not in this video going to be changing it out because I'm using different discs and a different cover. So I'm just only going to take out what I need. This is the cover that I'm going to be using. I love these deluxe covers that are fully protected. I have a gold one here. Initially, I was using a rose gold, so we're going to be changing that out. This is the planner that I have. This is the Serene Shapes. This is a mini dashboard. Here is where I keep all my planner covers, and I have decided that I want to use these lemons, so I'm going to pop these out. Let me grab these right now while I'm thinking about it. And I'm going to move that to the side. I want to do some gold disc. So I have these champagne Mickey disc, and I feel like they would go super cute. So we need 7 of those. 1, 2, 3. I don't like this one. This is the one I saw before. It has some weird specks in it. 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's move this out. A couple of you guys have been asking me where I got this from. This case is from Michael's. Make sure if you go to Michael's that you're using a coupon to save some money. Uh-oh, I just dropped a disc. Let me grab that. And let's start by popping in our cover. If you're not familiar with how to do it, I like putting it in at an angle, just like that. These are not as gold as the disc that I had on my last planner, which was like the Bridgerton disc with the B. And I kind of like that. It is a little muted. So now we're going to pop on the back. All right, so we have our base. Let's go in here and grab July and August because, again, I am going to be changing my planner out in September. So I'm only going to be grabbing 2 months, and we'll grab this front part with the calendar. I'm so excited for this planner because it does not have that black strip that y'all know I cannot stand. My last planner had a black strip going down the middle. And I felt like I was constantly needing to use washi tape or something to cover it up. So I'm very excited to have a very plain planner again. we're gonna pop that in, and as you know, when you're changing out your planner, it's super flimsy until you start adding a lot of stuff to it. This is the calendar, or as everyone calls it, a perpetual calendar. I actually have a video if you want to find different ways to turn this into like a separate planner. There's a video on my channel for that. So just to start, we have our front page, we have our calendar, we have July, and again, remember this one is a dashboard. And then we have our month of August. So now what I want to do is, there are a couple things that I'm just trying to figure it out. I figure I can figure it out with you guys. I have this cute bookmark. I also have this one. I don't know if you guys can see, it has like some shoes on it. It's super cute. I kind of really like this. I think I'm going to just stick with this. I did bring in some folders. This one came out of the, let me think, when did I get this? The Black Friday. There were some notebooks that I basically deconstructed, and I kind of feel like this will go with the vibes. I kind of wanted the flowers, but I think that might be too much. So I think I'm gonna go with that. Now, just so y'all know, I do not have any type of theme. I do not stick to a color scheme. It could be messy to some people. It is just what I like. It is organized chaos, and I'm here for it. I also pulled out of my drawer some weekly plan sheets, which I might throw a couple in there. I was able to find these cute little recipe cards for the mini. Y'all know I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm having a great time with it, and I feel like it'd be cool to pop in a couple. I also have some dividers, some mini dividers. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm not too far out of view. I thought about putting those in, but I kind of already have some. So let me go ahead and just throw this folder in, because I know I will be using it. I like to put it in the back. I'm going to go ahead and pop in this bookmark for this current week. Ugh. We'll put that on this week. All right, so we got that. Now let's go to my old planner, and can you guys see? Let me see if there's anything I want to grab. I love a sheet like this. We're going to actually make one in this video. I love this glitter page, but I don't think that I need it. I'm going to pull that out. This was just my planner. I didn't, oh, this is the horizontal, I'm sorry. This was a sheet that I had in there to help myself decorate. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but like, I don't draw at all. But I was like, you know what? I'm always using boxes. Maybe I can make my own. So this was like my little practice page. Here was my old planner. This is the black strip I was telling you about. Here were some spreads that I made. Like I said, this planner, it just turned me off. Like it worked for this Juneteenth spread because it does have a lot of black in the design. So that was perfect. But like, I just did not feel creative at all using this planner. Like, I just really didn't like it, and I didn't want to use it. And you guys may have been able to tell, but like, I don't know. It just did not move me to want to decorate. So I am going to use my dividers. This one says this month. I'm going to throw it in the back. I have some scrap paper. This one says Girl Boss, and I do still really like the way it looks, so I'm not going to change that too much. Here's some extra paper. I have Book Babe. Y'all know I am a book girly. I am a book girly through and through. So we're keeping that. And then my inbox would be just like anything on my mind. And I kind of want to keep that the same. I'm going to pull out these sticky notes and an envelope. Bear with me for a second. I want to see if I have any envelopes that I would rather use. I forgot to grab my paper pack, so just kind of looking to see what I have. I try to separate all of my mini stuff from my classic size. If I'm digging all in these drawers. Okay, we're gonna leave this one for now. So, let me move this out the way. I ended up hole punching. If you saw my last video, I had this really cute like gummy bear scrapbook paper, and I thought that'd be really cute to put behind this month, just to change that up. Then let's see what goes in the middle. I think Book Babe. No, Girl Boss. I'm looking at the way the tabs are. And I feel like this is like super cute. I can use it for my shop or, you know, anything that I'm brainstorming. So we have that. Then we have Book Babe. Let's snap that in. And then inbox is literally like, as some people might put, like brain dump. Anything I need to keep up with or remember is going to be for my inbox. I may go back and add some more scrap paper. But for now, we'll just leave it like it is. I told you I had this little recipe cards. I thought they were super cute. And like if I see something and I have my planner nearby, I can go ahead and just write down like what ingredients may be needed. I think these are all different colors, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're all different colors. That is like so cute. Hang on, let me find a better way to flip it because that wasn't it. So yeah, so let's add a couple sheets. I'm trying to think. Hang on, let me see if I have any more mini. Oh, I do have minis. Look at that. Let me shop my stash. I do have minis. These are top tabs, so I'm gonna add a side tab and we'll put these in. I picked these up from Live Love Posh. So let's grab that. And let's just find the first tab. Let's move these to the side. And let's see what we want to label it as. Oh, meal plan, that could be cute. Oh, recipes. I'm so like all over the place. Let's use recipes because it really is recipes. Let me see if I can pick it up. And we'll put it right here. I know it's hard to see, so just hang on for just a second. There we go. So we can throw that in. And then let's put some of the different colors behind it. So here is the pink. Let's do like 2 pink, 2 yellow. This would be really cool for like Thanksgiving recipes. I keep seeing so many recipes that I want to try. So let's do this. And then I think the last color Oh wait, it's two different types of green. And then we'll do the pink. Let's smooth that out the way. I'm trying to think, now that I have more dividers, is there anything else I want to put in here? Yearly calendar, this month, brain dump, get it done. Finance. Budget to buy, bills. I think I'll leave it for now, but I may go back. I don't want to just like be throwing just anything in my planner because I'm in a video. Like I really want to think about it and make sure that I am going to use it. But yeah, so there we go. We got our recipes. Let's put this to the side. I'm trying to make it less messy. So yeah, so it looks like that. Can you guys see where it says inbox and then the recipes? Let's go back and put our sticky notes in. And then we'll add a envelope. I like having it a little lower. I don't want a bunch of stuff just sticking out the top. I don't think the sticky notes will show. Let's see. You can barely see it, so that's good. So basically the planner is separated from the stuff in the back by the folder. Am I gonna throw this in here? Am I? No, I'm not. All right, I don't want this video to be super long, so we'll leave that for now. Let me just flip through, make sure there wasn't anything else I wanted to grab, because I told you guys that I want to do a sheet in the front. It's like my favorite thing. I want to look at immediately something that makes me happy, or should I say someone who makes me happy. So I printed out some pictures. If you guys remember this was the divider sheet that I used in my refresh for my classic size. I had scraps left and it was literally big enough to add, to make a sheet for my mini. It was literally the perfect size. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because I have these pockets from the Happy Planner. You put pictures in them, and I decided to print out some pictures of me and my hubby, and I'm going to use this as the backdrop. So I just got a HP is not always Happy Planner. I got a HP Sprocket, and I went ahead and printed out some photos that I just wanted to add. And here is a picture. There's like something there. Where is the opening? It's a picture of us at a party. Here, I know this is weird, but it's my planner and I can do what I want. This is a photo of myself. Can you see it? That I did for an ad. If you guys aren't familiar or you don't know anything about me, I've been a makeup artist for, let's see, 8, 9, 10, I don't know, like 18 years, something like that. And I did a campaign for Laura Mercier, if you're familiar with her setting powder. And this was one of the photos that I used. I really like this photo, so that's what we're using. And then I went and printed out photos of me and my husband. So I'm just gonna slide these in. Hopefully they will stay. Let me take this off and we'll, hold on. we will just put them like that. Here's one of my favorite, whoop, dropping it. And these are sticker paper, by the way, but I'm not gonna use the sticky side. Here's one of us. So I'll throw this one here. I feel like they'll stay. I don't want to take the sticky part off. And here are a couple favorites of mine. Let's see if you can you see? So I'm just going to throw these in here as well. I was going to include my entire family, but my son is still a minor and I don't play about my family and the internet and stuff like that. So that is a reason why it is just myself. My daughter is an adult, but I don't want to add her if I don't add him. So yes, I just decided to keep it very simple with just us, and I can constantly change these out. And then you have the backdrop of the waves. So I figured that could be cute. So let's go ahead and slide the planner into the cover. The only thing I don't like about these planners, and maybe it's just this one, I do have another one, this exact one, but can y'all see the cracks? Like, it hasn't bothered me yet, but I just don't like the way it looks. So hopefully it'll last me for a while. But like, I am not very happy, and it's actually the only one that does it. I don't know if it was just the color, or maybe when I got it, it was like really old. But that's what we're looking like, and it's not because of the dish, y'all, I promise. It actually was cracking even when I used smaller disc. Even when I used plastic, it was just cracking. So I wanted to do something different in the front. I feel like I never really decorated. I have been trying to find a way, and if you guys have a suggestion, please let me know below. Maybe like I can buy like some little magnets, but I just want like stuff to stick here without being all in the way. Like I was going to do, I'm a Rugrat fan, y'all. It's funny because my cousins and my uncle used to call me Angelica because I was really mean to them. So, and you know, it's very close to my name. But the problem is, like, if I put something like that, the paper clip is going to be all in the way. And I don't like that. So if you guys have a suggestion of like some kind of magnet or a brand that sells magnets, I feel like I see them, but like I don't know where they're from. But I decided to try to just stick this one. I thought it was really cute. It says the Melanin Bunch. Can you see? And hopefully it won't ruin the leather. I also picked out a couple. This one says keep going. I thought that was really cute. This one says breathe. I love that. This one says good vibes. Oops. This one says your limitation is only your imagination, and I thought that was really cool. Kind people are my kind of people. I have this one. I think she's so pretty. I love that. And then I kind of like this one. I feel like I can, as tight as these pockets are, I could get her to stay like right there, almost like she's peeking up out of the pocket. And then this one says Brown Sugar Babe, so I have that as an option. If I don't do that, I do have this one from Live Love Posh. The only reason why I'm thinking about this one is because I don't have to do a lot to it. Like, it's not gonna fall into the pocket, and it could stay like that. And I'm not pushing these all the way down because I don't want to completely ruin the planner. If I put her up there, her bun is sticking out, and I don't like that. I do have one of these. I know it doesn't necessarily match, but it's okay. So I've just been trying to figure out, like, what do I like? Maybe I can put her in the pocket and then just use the magnet for brown sugar. That way it kind of will magnetize both of them and not go anywhere. Let's see. Yep. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, I really like her. Dang. I don't want to chop her hair off. I don't want her peeking out like a creep. What are we gonna do? What are we going to do? Let's see. Could I get her here? Oh, I could get them both on here. If I kind of put it in the middle. Do I want to cut this? Let me see something. I think I want to cut it. Or, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's see if this will work. Is this magnet long enough? Please. Will y'all both stay? You will not. How about if I slide you over some more? Y'all, I'm really struggling, which is so crazy because, like, why? I could put that in there. Or do I, like, breathe? It's, I mean, like, I'm being super particular, but literally it's just my planner. No one's really gonna see this, and I need it to, like, be what I want it to be. That's cute. All right, we're gonna leave that. So that way everybody's there. Let's see. All right, they're in there. Let's move this out. We'll do a quick flip through and we'll wrap this up, okay? So we got our goal planner. We got our stickers. We have our little photo page. You know, I buy these all the time from the Happy Planner, and you can put anything you want in there. I don't really care about the back. That's not gonna bother me. And then if I want to keep this sheet, I can just keep changing on the background. So that'll be cool. Then we have our calendar, which I'm gonna fill out. We have the month of July. We have the month of August. We have a cute little pocket. What I like to put in here, I don't know if you guys post on Instagram, but I love using hashtags. So sometimes I don't remember all the hashtags that I use. So I'll write them down and put them in here because I always have a planner somewhere near me. Yes, I had to put that there, sorry. So I'll keep that in there, or like something I just need to remember. I'll go ahead and put them in the pockets. Then we have this month. I do need to get some extra paper out, so I will put that right behind there. Then we have Girl Boss. I can, you know, jot down any notes for like my shop. Book Babe, we're gonna get this filled out. And then we have my inbox. I might even print out some books and put them in here. Let me grab my classic size real quick so I can show you. This is kind of what I've been doing, and I just started doing it, and I'm so excited about it. In my reading section, yes, I have a reading section in both. That's how much I love it. I've been finally printing out my books. So I've been writing my little book reviews. So I think I may print out like my favorites and just have them in there because I like to look at stuff like that. Hold on, we're stuck together. But I'm not quite sure yet. So I may figure out, you know, maybe I might even use this as like a frame. That could be cute. Putting a book there. Then we have our inbox, our brain dump. And then we have our recipe sheets behind that. We have our sticky notes. And then we have a envelope for anything that maybe I want in my planner, but because I show you guys my planner all the time, that I don't want to, it's something I need to keep private. I can just throw it in there, but make sure that I do have it. So yeah, I hope you guys love it. I think it is so cute. I just want to thank you all for spending some time with me today. Don't forget, come on over to Instagram. Don't forget to hit that button. Let's be friends over there. My name is Change of Plans with Angie over on Instagram. I also have a page for my shop, which is Essential Joy. I'll also link the shop down below. Also, while you're here, if you have not already subscribed, what are you waiting on? What more do I need to do? I'm just picking, like, tell me down below what you guys love to watch, and maybe we'll, come up with some videos of different things. But for now, don't forget to hit that button if you're not already subscribed. Don't forget to hit like. Feel free to comment. Make a friend down below. I say that all the time. I love chit-chatting with you guys all the time. So anytime you leave a comment, I will absolutely 100% comment back. And also share it with somebody that you may think will find value in it. So I just want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.